Alright, in this video I'm going to clear out some of these weeds and invasive garbage around my ice cream bean tree, which is this one right here. The ice cream bean tree is a legume that's native to Central and South America. The fruit's kind of interesting. More of a novelty in my opinion, but still, it's a cool tree. It's a fast grower and it can help the soil. These ground cover weeds that I'm ripping out are, well, one of their common names is Spanish Shawl. It's in the family of Melastomataceae. And this tree that will be cutting branches off of is also in the same family. That's just been relabeled in the genus of Miconia, which is a terribly invasive tree in Hawaii. All these pink flowers you can see are part of either the weed on the ground cover or the bush that I'm getting rid of around this ice cream bean. Of course, this is my favorite, Guinea grass. Luckily there wasn't a lot of Guinea grass in there. This tree in the foreground here on the right side is a jackfruit. It's a few years old. It's about the same height. I try to keep both of those trees at about 15 feet max, just because I don't want to deal with trying to get the fruit afterwards. And the jackfruit actually can produce giant fruit, like up to 40 pounds. And I just figured that wouldn't be something I want falling from high places down on people. But yeah, I couldn't put the camera somewhere where the tree wasn't in the way. So the chickens actually like eating this Spanish shawl. So that's why I've been making a pile and throw it out in the coop eventually. I was hoping that it would grow back, but the chickens would just annihilate any vegetation that shows up near them. I love this little curved yard sword that I bought. I am truly amazed that I haven't whacked myself in the shin with it yet, but I've been using it for about 4 years and still have shins. Keeping it sharp is another story. The curved blade, can't really use a flat stone, or at least I can't. I know they make stones specifically for it, but I kind of use a kitchen knife, a crappy kitchen knife sharpener, and yeah, it sort of helps. This is actually a root from one of the octopus trees in the background. They just travel for a long ways. I had one that went about 70 feet squirreling through my backyard, through the grass, under the grass, but they're all over the place and you can take out most of them and it doesn't seem to affect the trees, even though they're invasive and who cares. This root is part of the Miconia. They kind of get all swirly. They're not terribly deep rooted. Well, nothing is because it's all lava below here, but I'm going to show you the trees. The bushes tend to, like, they'll fall over and then just once they touch the ground they'll start. Yeah, this is the Miconia, the new Miconia. But the limbs will just touch the ground and then they'll start rooting and then grow new trees. So that one's a little bit in there. I think I can pull that one. Maybe, not with one hand. But all of these Miconia, melastoma, are most likely from the same plant. They just keep falling over and I don't know, I would like to get rid of all of them, but they do block the view of the neighbor. Not that I don't like the neighbor, I just don't like looking at other people's houses in the backyard. So I just chunk it away a little at a time. yes, I'm aware they make different tools for that. Yeah, I just threw a random lava rock because I found a pile of them that I threw from a different project. So I just throw rocks outside of where I'm working into the bushes, and then have to refill. So I don't know where those originally came from, but they've been traveling around the yard instead of just making one pile of them. Oh well, gives me something else to do. And that's about it. I'm just gonna clean up stuff in my future brush shredding pile. In the foreground, you can see this roof panel. We got our roof replaced, and I just kept all the panels. They're about 20 plus feet, and I move them around and to kill the grass underneath and weeds. But this one I've left there so long that it now has its own weeds on top of it. So that's, I don't know, it's good intention, I guess. There's still that giant pile of weeds, chicken weeds that that. So I'll bring all that later. I'm just gonna run the mower over this after this. Just chop stuff up. Mostly chop up pieces of weeds into tiny pieces so they can grow back. Brilliant. And that's it. Pardon the heavy breathing. It's the GoPro microphone. Picks that up real well. Just there's a lot more work than it looks. It's a lot more work than I thought it would be. I didn't plan on doing all of that, but looks better now. I'm gonna probably add some vanilla or peppercorn plants to the trees. But yeah, here's the before and then after, and that's about it.